Hey everyone, so today I'm doing a review on the Marvel Legends Super Skrull Wave Fantastic Four Human Torch. Pretty cool looking figure. It's nice that at least looks different than the Walgreens exclusive one. It does come with both two different arms for the Super Skrull. Looks like some fire effects. A nice picture of Johnny Storm there, or Human Torch. And I got the rest of the figures in the wave with a little brief bio. And on the top just got the Fantastic Four logo. So we'll get them opened up and we'll check out the accessories and then the details. Alright, so first up he does come with the two left arms of the Super Skrull, along with the fire effects that just clips onto the arm right there. Very cool. He also comes with two interchangeable hands, so we have one fisted translucent orange hand and one open palm translucent left hand. And then he's got the more of the flame on this side sticking up more and a little bit on that side. Pretty cool. And we also get two flame effects, which just kind of wraps around the wrist, which is cool. We have seen these before, but it's nice to have these in the kind of the yellow-orange translucent plastic. But overall, we have seen these before. All right, so looking at Human Torch up close, I think he looks really good. Whoops, got a little blurry there. Eyes are looking straight on. You can see the blue and the black pupils. Got kind of more of the dirty blonde eyebrows, otherwise clean-cut hair there. Just have a little bit of a wash on some of the parts there to give it more of a give it some more depth, but it's kind of like a dirty, you know, like dirty blonde in spots, but mostly it's blonde hair. But he's got kind of a cocky smirk on his face, which looks good. But I'm kind of curious to pop his head off and try it onto the Walgreens, which I will do at the end. Otherwise, he's got the blue collar with the black suit. It's actually an interesting suit. I still like the classic blue suit, but with the Walgreens one, obviously he's flame on, which looks cool. But otherwise, the Fantastic Four logo looks nice and clean. It does have a little bit of white on the four there, and a little bit of speck right there on the red, or the, I can't talk, black circle around the four. It does have a little bit of white showing at the bottom here. But overall, it's not too bad. It does have some paint on the chest here. Otherwise, just a flat black. And it's got some pretty clean blue line, blue paint on there. The lines are pretty crisp. On this side looks good. Same thing on the fist here. It looks really nice. Nice and clean. It's not blotchy. Come around the back. These lines are pretty clean. Back of the lower back here looks good. Got a little indent in the plastic. I like how they line up pretty well on that side. Same thing on the neck here. Lines up well. Let's see on the other side real quick. Lines up again. Well. And on that hip looks good too. Cool. And continues the blue on the front, and then same thing on the side. This looks good. And it's just a flat black, and it goes right back into that blue again on the legs here. It's a little more sloppy on mine. You can see some splotching right there. And a little bit of thicker blue would have got on those little creases, but those are always hard. And then where the molding is, it gets a little blotchy. But I like how he's got some tread on his shoes there. It's kind of cool. It's like soccer cleats. But overall, very cool. Clean paint job overall. I'm just glad the eyes are looking straight on. That's like my biggest pet peeve. All right, so he looks left and right. We're gonna go with the articulation. Looks up, pretty far. Looks down, and then you got upper bicep or an upper ball joints in the shoulders. You got a shoulder rotation, or shoulder, armpit joint, or whichever you want to call it. Upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist rotation. Also a hinge at the wrist. It's got waist swivel, ab crunch. Got a nice click. And he crunches back, looks good. Kicks up pretty far. Spreads about that much. He's got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, boot rotation. Ankles move down, they move up, and he does have nice ankle rockers and pegals upon his feet. All right, we'll go and swap off these hands and check out the little flame effects. Overall, I think that looks really cool. You can kind of get that flame effect wrapped around his forearm there with his hand, and it kind of looks like the flames crawling up his arm. But I think that looks pretty cool. All right, so we'll go ahead and show you how tall Human Torch is, and we'll do some comparisons and swapping parts at the very end. All right, so Human Torch stands a little over 6 inches tall, and then we'll bring in the old Toy Biz one. I believe this is the variant one because he has the number 4 on his chest, and those legs do not really go well together. They stay kind of spread like that. And here is the Arius variant from the Arius Wave Human Torch. And he is also kind of spread out. There we go. And the Walgreens exclusive Human Torch, which I think is awesome. Love that figure. But I don't have a ton of Human Torches. I don't have the any of the box set ones where he has got the human head. But very cool figure. It's kind of nice to have a Johnny Storm without all flamed on. But we'll go ahead and do some swapping of parts. So here's his head on the Walgreens exclusive Human Torch. You can almost have it like he's not fully transformed over. Looks a little funky to me though. And then here he is with the Walgreens head on the retail version of Human Torch. It is a little bobbly, like it's not on tight, but actually kind of looks kind of cool. I don't know. You guys have to let me know. It doesn't have the peg hole in the back, so you definitely can't put the flame on its back. But the alternate hands, I don't know. Could maybe do it. And then really quick, I'll show you the difference of the interchangeable hands. So the Walgreens one got paint on the actual flame, which gives it a lot more detail, whereas the retail version, or non-exclusive, just Super Skrull, is just clear translucent plastic. There's no paint applications on it at all. So you can at least see. Overall, I think it's a good figure. It's pretty plain overall, but I like that we're getting a different version of the Fantastic Four compared to the Walgreens figures. It's just nice to get a different suit, just a different look on them, and still get a complete team that looks the same. But as in looks the same, has the same suits and all that. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I'm a little tired, so I'm kind of bleh tonight. But give me a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Take care.